We are here at Union Grove Missionary Baptist Church in honor of Dr. King's legacy. This was hosted by Bronx Borough President Vanessa Gibson alongside other elected officials. The service was conducted by Pastor Frederick Crawford. The church was filled with joy and happiness as we honored Martin Luther King Day. This day commemorates the life and work of Dr. King, who was a Baptist minister and prominent leader in the American Civil Rights Movement. Bronx Borough President Vanessa Gibson didn't fail to remind us the importance of this day.
And the fact that it's a day on and not a day off, and we are living out the dream. We are fulfilling the dream with passion and purpose every day in our everyday work as elected officials, as advocates, as clergy members, first responders, essential workers. We have to realize that Dr. King stood for so much around racial equality and social justice, but even in 2023, we stand for the same fundamental values as well. When we see inequity, when we see, injustice, discrimination, racism, we stand up. Whether we are Christian, we're Muslim, we're Jewish, whether we are African American, Latino, LGBT, it doesn't matter. We're all one and we're stronger together.
A collective of city officials, including Majority Leader Chuck Schumer and Attorney General Letitia James, were in attendance. But the Master of Ceremonies and former Assemblyman Michael Blake stole the show as he tells us what this day means to him.
There's many personal dynamics, being a minister who's also in politics, being a brother of Alpha, where we have the memorial for Dr. King. This day matters a lot for us. And so to be able to be the worship leader for the service in your hometown of the Bronx was a blessing, because we continue to demonstrate King's legacy. The quote that King had that always stayed with me: in the end, remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. And today we saw many friends come together to demonstrate that his legacy is bigger than just one day. It is not just about a dream, it's about what you do in that lifetime.
Bronx District Attorney Darcel Clark wanted to let us know how she plans on following Dr. King's footsteps by introducing a new program giving those who were convicted of a crime a second chance.
I learned from his legacy. I wouldn't be the first woman and the first black woman elected DA in New York State if it weren't for the work of a Dr. King to make sure that this became a reality for me. But I want to make it count. And that's why I work every day to do what I can to make sure that we have public safety and fairness in the criminal justice system that appears to be broken. At the same time, I started a program that also gave second chance to young black and brown men who, for the first time, picked up a gun, gave them a chance to turn their life around. They're not in state prison, but they're at home raising their families and working and going to school and really making a difference and treating their trauma. And now they're helping others to stay on the right track.
And to close out this honorable day, the theme of this year's service was, "We are not makers of history, we are made by history." Reporting for BronxNet, Shanel Thompson.